Let's move on, though. Tough talk and big promises from South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster today after a rash of violent shootings in Myrtle Beach. The governor promising more cops on the streets and resources to the popular beach getaway. NBC Charlotte's Ty Chandler is live with the governor's plan. So, Ty, what's the biggest change families going to the beach will see now?
Well, Sarah, he says there will be a heavier police presence in Myrtle Beach, but he says some of those officers you will see, some of them you won't.
There'll be a lot more boots on the ground.
Governor Henry McMaster says the state putting every resource available to making sure the violence that left 7 injured in Myrtle Beach this weekend doesn't happen again.
We'll do whatever it takes to be sure that what we believe is an aberration in one of the finest family beaches in America does not happen again. We are, whatever it takes, we're going to do it all.
5 shootings in 72 hours. This brawl caught on camera, from fists to gunfire.
Multiple people down. We're at 4th Avenue North. Stay away.
2 men from Iredell County in this white Toyota carjacked at gunpoint during the melee.
Something like that to happen, at a place like that. It's just, with that many kids, it's a terrible thing.
But Governor McMaster says one violent weekend will not stop Myrtle Beach from being a premier tourist attraction.
I think Myrtle Beach is one of the most popular destinations on the East Coast, and for many, many years it has had a marvelous reputation. I do not think that this will hurt it, but we just want to be sure that everybody is comfortable when they come here or when they live here, that we're not going to tolerate this kind of activity. We know where they came from, and we know how to handle, to respond, and to prevent things like that.
And speaking of where they came from, he says many of those involved in this weekend's incident were from North Carolina. He says they were teens in town for senior weekend activities. Now, also, the governor says there will be more officers. He hasn't said how many, but he says it'll be a lot more than they have right now. That's the latest here. I'm Ty Chandler, NBC Charlotte.
Ty, thank you. After weeks of secrecy, we finally getting our first look at the highly anticipated